Good morning, class. How are you? Welcome in the class. Today we will start 11th class Geography chapter 3rd Drainage System. In the first and second chapter we have discussed the location and size of India and different physiographic divisions. So on the basis of the physical features, different types of rock formations, climatic conditions, different types of river patterns are there. Why we are discussing this chapter? What are the main objectives of this? We will discuss first one, originate places. We will be able to know the different originate place of the rivers, from where these are originating, and their drainage parts also. Then we will be able to know that tributaries, which small streams are joining with the main rivers. Distributaries, how the rivers divide into different streams before entering meets with the big water bodies like lakes, seas and oceans. Next one is river courses. So we will discuss all these things. So main motive of us today's topic is to divide the Indian river system into two parts. Firstly, main part of Himalayan rivers and second part peninsular rivers. So first question for you, which river system is the oldest river system, Himalayan river or the peninsular river? Go back and connect with the subject matter. In first chapter we have discussed that the Deccan Plateau, the peninsular part of India, is the part of oldest piece of land. So most of the students are thinking that the Himalayan rivers are the oldest river. No. The peninsular rivers are the oldest river. So we will discuss with the discussion of the topic. We will be able to know all these things. Let me start the topic. Drainage system. What is drainage system? Drainage means river system of an area. River system of an area. In that particular region, the small streams drain their water in the main river and increase the velocity of that main river before entering the main river with the lakes, seas and oceans. Next one, drainage basin. Firstly, we will do an activity, then we will be able to define all three terms. For example, this is the river, and this river joins small stream from different directions, and these rivers will drain water in big lake, seas and oceans. So what is the river system? This main river system joined with these small streams is known as the river system. And drainage basin, the area which is drained by this river, the complete region of that particular drained by this river is known as the drainage basin. Water divide, the third term is water divide. Water divide means the uplift land. It may be mountain, plateau or the parts of land piece which is divided two river systems like that. This is the another river, and this part is the uplift areas which divide these two rivers. So this part is known as water divide. So all these three terms are clear to all. What is river system, what is drainage basin and what is water divide. Now in the next topic we will discuss the drainage patterns. Now we will discuss the second topic, drainage patterns. Drainage patterns means the river system have different shapes due to the different types of rock formations, slip slope areas and climatic conditions. We have discussed all these things in the 9th class, also in the 3rd chapter, drainage. And now we will again discuss now. First one is dendritic pattern. Look at the picture. Dendritic pattern All the small streams are joined with the main river and looks like the trees. Such kind of rivers are found in the hilly areas, mountain areas. Next one is trilleys. In this type of rivers are forms whenever the rock structures are, the bed of rocks are of two types of soft rocks and hard rocks. The land is formed due to both type of rocks. Some part make of hard rocks and other part make of soft rocks like that. So what happen when the river drain from the hard rocks, then it will make one or two passes. But when it pass from the soft rocks, then it can be make more passes like that. So this is known as the trellis pattern. Third one, rectangular drainage pattern. Such kind of patterns develop in the strongly joined rocks, hard rocks. Next one is radial. Radial patterns can be developed in the dome shape mountains or the plateaus, which landform is formed due to the volcanic eruptions. So the rivers can be drained into all the directions from the top of that. So now come on the next topic, difference between Himalayan and peninsular rivers. So firstly we will discuss the Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers separately, then easily we will define the differences between both type of rivers. So Himalayan rivers. So many rivers originate from the Himalayas. You all are aware that Himalayas are situated in the north direction of India. And all the Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers. Means these rivers are getting waters during the rainy season also, during the summer season also due to the melting of the ice. And these rivers are having long courses. These rivers drain their water in Arabian Sea or in Bay of Bengal. So let me discuss this. Three main river systems providing water to India and nearby countries also. We are discussing about the three rivers, the Indus, the Ganga and Brahmaputra. All the rivers are transboundary. What is the meaning of transboundary? These rivers are draining the areas more than one country. How can it possible? So, listen, the Indus River. The Indus River originates from the east of the Mansarovar Lake in Tibet, means in China. Satluj, Ravi, Chenab, all these are the rivers, these are the tributaries of the Indus River. Firstly, we discuss about the originate place, then the tributaries. This river is the 21st largest river of the world and the first biggest river of Asia. This is the national river of Pakistan. Most of the part drained by the Indus River in Pakistan. Due to the India Water Treaty, we can use only 20% water of the Indus River. Indus River is known as the Sindhu River also. And in the earlier classes we have discussed about Indus civilization, Sindhu Sabhyata, like that. And it drains its water into Arabian Sea. Now we will discuss the next, the Ganga River. Ganga River is known as the Holy River of India. It is originate from Uttarakhand state, Gangotri Himani. In common language we are saying Gomukh Dham. Alaknanda and Bhagirathi join with Ganga River in hilly areas. From Haridwar it enters in the plains. Yamuna is the largest tributary of the Ganga River. So many tributaries are joined Ganga from the east and west sides. Ghaggar, Son, Gandak, like that. Its cover the distance 2525 kilometer, and it is known by the names Hooghly and Padma. The main river of Ganga enter in Bangladesh, and it is known by the name of Padma in Bangladesh and Hooghly in India. Some water of that river turns into south part, that is known as Hooghly River. On the bank of that river, Kolkata city is located in West Bengal. It transboundary river. It drains the parts of India and Bangladesh. In West Bengal, it's from the Sundarban Delta, the joint stream of Ganga and Brahmaputra. This is the biggest and fast growing delta of the world. Now we will discuss the Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra river originates from the east of the Mansarovar lake and flow towards east from the Namcha Barwa in Arunachal Pradesh. It enters in India. In China, this river is known as Sangpo. When it enters in India, it is known as Dihang. Then it takes U-turn in Assam state and form the biggest riverian island of the world, Majuli. It is inhabited riverian island. Then it enters in Bangladesh and covers 2,900 kilometer distance. In Bangladesh, the Brahmaputra river is known as Jamuna. When it's joined with the Padma, which is the former name of Ganga river, so the joint stream of both the rivers make the sound like the clouds. So the joint stream of both the rivers is known as Meghna. In Hindi we can say the Megh, the Badal. So the sound, so much sound is there when both the rivers are meets. So it makes the sound like the clouds. And both the rivers, the joint stream of both the rivers form big delta in West Bengal state and drain water in Bay of Bengal. Now we will discuss the peninsular rivers. Peninsular rivers are those rivers which are originate from the peninsular part of India. So this part of India which surrounding with water bodies from three sides and join from one side with land pieces known as peninsula. So these rivers originate from the plateaus. These rivers are known as the seasonal rivers, not perennial like the Himalayan rivers. These rivers are getting water during the rainy season and remain the years these are dry up. These rivers are having small courses and drain small areas. So we will divide peninsular parts, westward flowing and eastward flowing rivers. What is the meaning of that? You are looking on the figure also. This is the eastern coastal line and this is the western coastal line of the peninsular part of India. So those rivers which are draining water in the Arabian Sea are known as the westward flowing rivers, and which are draining the water in the Bay of Bengal are known as the eastward flowing rivers. So those rivers which are originate from the western Ghats are flowing through the eastern side and draining their waters in the Bay of Bengal, and these rivers are framing deltas. And those rivers which are originate from the central highlands and flowing towards west, these are draining their waters in Arabian Sea. Let me discuss the name of these rivers now. From the central highlands, the Narmada river originates from the Amarkantak hills and flow towards west. This river passes from the hard rocks. So this river not having any silt and nodules and conchs to deposit in this part or frame the deltas. So this river form the estuaries. Another river from the middle part of the Vindhya ranges and Satpura ranges, the Tapi river. Tapi river also pass from the hard rocks. So this river also not having the sediments and the nodules to form the delta. So this river also drain water in the Arabian Sea and form estuaries. Later we will discuss what is estuaries and what are the deltas. So these two rivers are known as the westward flowing rivers. This is the Eastern Ghat and this is the Western Ghat. Earlier we have discussed in the second chapter, this part having the broad areas and this part is having narrow areas but continuously. So this part having continuous areas and high hills. So due to the climatic conditions, river originate from the Western Ghats and flow towards is due to low-lying areas on that side. And these rivers drain their water in Bay of Bengal. That's why this eastern coast is not continuous. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. These rivers framing deltas in the eastern coastal line and drain waters in Bay of Bengal. Now question arises, Ganga is the longest river of India. This is the Himalayan river. So in the plateaus part, which river is the largest river? So Godavari river is the longest river in plateaus part. So this is known as Dakshin Ganga. Krishna river is famous for the resource of diamonds and Kaveri rivers then is the parts of Tamil Nadu state. So all these rivers are draining the peninsula part of India. All the rivers are having the importance because water is the main source for the survival for the living beings like that animals, human beings and plants. So now we will discuss the difference between the Himalayan and the Peninsular river. Himalayan rivers and Peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers are having large basin, large catchment area. Peninsular rivers having small basin, small catchment areas. Himalayan rivers flow towards south. Peninsular rivers flow eastward and westward. Himalayan rivers are perennial rivers. These rivers are getting waters during all the seasons. Peninsular rivers are seasonal rivers. These rivers are getting water during rainy season only. Himalayan rivers also form the deltas and peninsular rivers also form the deltas. On both the rivers, dams are also made by the human beings to use different purposes. So now we will discuss the river courses. Now we will discuss the river courses. The river has three courses. The young river on the originate place, the river's flow is on the originate place the river is having more flow and narrow shape. When it enter in the plains, then deposit the sediments and form meanders. So we can say in the first course the river joins with small tributaries. And in the middle course, the river forms meanders or we can say cowbollocks. In the third course, river never join with the tributaries because of in this course, before joining with seas, lakes and oceans, we can say any big water body, Rivers divide into small streams, and these streams are known as the distributaries of the river. Thank you. Have a nice day.